and then down. Oh, they're so dirty. All right, I got an update on our project car here. Now, when I bought this thing, the previous owner couldn't find the keys anywhere, and I've given him a couple weeks and he still can't find the keys, so I went ahead and called my locksmith. I was a little worried that I might have to go to a Mazda dealership and pay who knows how much to get keys made, but he said he can help me out if I could either one, find the key code for the car. He said sometimes the original owner will write down the key code and save it with the paperwork, or I can take apart the driver's side door and bring in the lock cylinder. But either way, he said he should be able to get me some keys and it shouldn't cost that much. All right, so I had a chance to go through the paperwork in this car and found out some interesting things. They actually kept a lot of receipts, and looks like the car originally was from Texas. The last owner bought the car in 2007, and you know, regular maintenance. Some things that I found out, looks like around 97,000 miles, the clutch was leaking some fluid. They fixed that. And I was also worried about the timing belt. I think you're supposed to replace the timing belt every 30,000 miles, and it looks like it was done at 30-some thousand miles, and then again at 68,000 miles. So the car has 125,000 on it now, so it looks like we'll have to add that to our list of things to do, is get a new timing belt put on. Another project I'd like to do myself. What else we got? One of the owners was very meticulous about clocking his mileage here, but he didn't put the mileage he was getting, just the date, mileage, and how much gas. So if I wanted to figure that out, I'd have to do some math, but I don't care about that. These get good gas mileage, that's all I need to know. But most important thing, I found this, and that right there is the key code. With that, we should be able to get some new keys. Alright, my locksmith is awesome. If you're in the Minneapolis-St. Paul area and you need help with keys, guy's name is Doug. It's Apache Key and Lock. Give him a call, the guy's great. So that key code worked, and for 25 bucks he was able to make me 3 sets of keys and actually delivered them to my work. So that was about as easy and as inexpensive as could possibly be. Super happy. Yeah, now let's see if these things work. Alright, so here's the keys. Let's see if they work. Here's my other convertible, by the way. This is my 87 ASC McLaren Mustang. I got a series on that if you want to check that out. Actually, half my cars are 2-seat convertibles. Being a family guy that lives in Minnesota, I don't know if that's the smartest thing, but alright. Alright, it works in the door. Let's see if it works in the ignition. Yep, it's turning. Alright, now I want to hook some power up to this car and just see if we can get some of the electronics to work. I don't want to fire it up yet because it's been sitting for so long. I really want to drain the gas and oil change and maybe get some oil down in the cylinders before I start it up. He said it's been sitting for 3 years, but I noticed the tabs on it are from 2012, so this thing has probably been sitting for a while.
We're opening the trunk.
Yep. You ready?
I call anything that's in there.
No, you don't get anything that's in there. Alright, this is a big moment that we've been waiting for a whole month. We got to do it the top down.
What?
Alright, what is in this trunk? Cross your fingers. Uh-oh. Open it up. Hey.
Oh my god. Oh. It's nothing.
Bag. It's got some jumper cables. Ice scraper. Yeah, it's kind of disappointing, huh? What were you expecting to find?
Some more sunglasses. I call this
What is it?
small engine oil.
This is a small engine. I don't think it's meant for that kind of small engine, so. Brake fluid. No, that looks like a lawnmower battery.
Put it like around the dog.
That's the battery?
Is it hooked up?
Yeah, but it's been sitting for 3 years, so.
He said I didn't want to be in there.
All right. All right, we got some power hooked up to this thing. I can't get over how small this battery is. It's like a lawnmower battery. I know I've said this already a couple different times, but I'm really nervous about the potential for electrical damage in this car just because it was exposed to the elements for so long. But I don't know, maybe I'm just being over paranoid and everything will be fine. But this is, I think, when we're going to find out if we're going to run into major problems or not. So let's see what happens. Yeah, so far we got some lights. Radio works.
You don't. Sometimes I wear something I grabbed off the floor. Passes the smell test. See, didn't need to know that. But when
Signals work.
The more you know.
Dash lights work.
Like knowing Geico is the second largest auto.
Headlights? Headlights work. Love those pop-up headlights.
Yeah, I've tasted dog food before. I really didn't take it.
That's awesome.
We need it. But knowing Geico offers more than just car insurance.
All right, what else we got? Blowers work. Ugh. Man, so far I think we're gonna be okay. Wipers. Man, nothing's acting up. Windows aren't working. All right, well that's something we'll have to look into. All right, so I'm super happy with where we're at. This car is a lot nicer than I thought it was gonna be. All the interior stuff looks like it's working just fine. Well, except for the windows, but we'll look into that later. So the next step is we're going to flush the fuel out of the tank, get some new fuel in there, change the oil, new oil filter, and yeah, we should be having this thing running, I think, pretty soon. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.